How did you, Helene, how, okay, so in the book, hey, I better put the real cover on. That's the problem. I gotta have the Ogun colors. When I put the green side, beat side. Right, because I thought, hey, Instagram, it's me, T. See, from the Pattersons, taking the trains to Tibet. Well, it's a grand rising. Man, it's a grand rising. If it's a grand rising, it's a grand rising report. See how you get, if it's grand rising, it's the beginning, so you got to get a report in the beginning. And I guess at the end you can get, wait a second, let me do this a little bit more here. That's not, that means that at the end you should give but I don't give reports at the end. I give, I give pronouncements. I don't know, I give something in the evenings, right? And this is it's a Friday. Oh, it's still a Blue Light. Hey, Blue Light Brigade. I like Blue Light Brigade. You know why? I'll tell you why. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you why. Blue Light Brigade can't talk back to me. I mean, think about how the perfect that is. Me, I'm a yapper, blah, 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 blah. I'm the titular head of the Blue Light Brigade. So they well, not that they can, but they don't. Well, that's the nature of Blue Light Brigade. Okay, look, Blue Light Brigade. Admittedly, I didn't do my stretching this morning because I was laying and meditating. So many good things have happened. Oh, let me give you a tiny report. So as you know, today's Friday. By Wednesday, excuse me. Oh, that's my early. Always comes in twos. By Wednesday. How am I gonna feel? Just a second. Hold on. I gotta look at my. I get the calendar here. Don't you dare. Well, I can dare. May. We're May 2nd now. May. I got the book. Always gotta put the calendar in the book right there. Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday early morning. That's right. It's gonna be like 2 o'clock. With 4 o'clock. 4:30 in the morning. I'll get to the airport by 1. I like hanging out at the airport, to tell you the truth, Excuse me. So Wednesday early morning, say 1 o'clock, I'll be in Chennai, right? I catch the plane at 4:30, it says, right? I catch the plane, an aeroplane. The aeroplane will take me to the west, will be east to the west. And when I get to New York, it'll be 2 something. No, it'll be 3. It'll be 3 something in the afternoon on the same Wednesday. Oh man, think about that. So next Wednesday I'll be in New York. Now I'll be hanging out with my fraternity brother because when I come there, I actually like staying with Buddy. Why? Well, he's an intellectual, bona fide. Hey, he used to be the head of the Africana Studies Department at Keene University. That's right. The boy's smart. He got a lot of books. I can hang out with the books. So I hang out there for about a week. Then I go down to the thing. But I got things set up. Okay, a lot of things happen. I got to finish writing this thing to Reggie now, to my radio station. By the way, so the radio station, and don't worry about that part. Just got to have a meeting with the big guy, get some things straight with them. Just got the word on a dress room. I'm going to hang out with my other fraternity brothers on the 10th of May. We have a little gathering. I'm the focal point. Well, not the focal point. But yeah, I am. I requested a gathering, so there's going to be a gathering of a lot of my fraternity brothers. Maybe I get some people I ain't seen. I'll be seeing people I ain't seen in a long time. Some people I ain't never seen, never, right? So that's good. That's well in a period, right? I sent Danny Dawson the thing. Hey, Danny, I'm passing by New York. Are you going to be over? And, Danny wrote back, hey, we need to chat. The boy got an institute or something. I forgot what. He got something after him, a fellowship. I don't know. He got something. He got something. I know a lot of academics. I'm just saying I know a lot because I'm older. Anyway, that's going to be nice. because I like talking to Danny. Danny's one of them real, like what we call a real academic, you know. See, unlike me who could just read research papers and, you know, whatever. Anyway, he do stuff, right? He know people's too. So that'd be great. Who else? What else happened? Know what else happened yesterday? I got the word from the cat. Okay, now my guest left because he's managing the band, so he's not running well. Whatever, managing the guest house anymore, right? But Rahul, another cat, took his place. Rahul and his wife, and they had a little baby, right? Rahul has to travel around like me, but his wife is going to be the. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say in this long-winded way is that next year I can go back. I can be back in the same guest house, and they know me, and we already talked. So I don't have to go to the other place I already, because I was afraid that I was going to have to kick whatever. Anyway, so I can leave stuff here, you know, like the yoga mat, certain clothes that I don't need, you know, the place. I mean, it's not like I can leave the drum. I can leave stuff here, right? And he knows I'm coming, you know, he knows I'll be in January, March, at least for 3 months. I'm a 3-month resident in this, and then, well, I'm a 3-month resident. And I like him, and he likes me. And, you know, so I still got the kitchen facilities, I got everything up, so how? Whoa, that's a biggie. That means I don't have to move, and I can really, see, because, also, here's my thing. This can change, right? Because I just bought a new device, a OnePlus 13R, which I just, you know, unbeknownst to me, after I get it, then I do my research. Well, I didn't know I was going to get it. Let's put it that way. And it actually is like, for what I need, it's like perfect, but more than perfect. It seems like this 13 series, right? There's a 12 series that I really wanted. Then now it's a 13 series, but the OnePlus, they really jumped up. They sort of like jumped for technology, a lot of other stuff. They sort of jumped, you know. In other words, the phones were like going, you know, the devices were going boom, 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 boom. When I got a OnePlus 7, that was a big. When I got a OnePlus 3, that was a big thing. You know, then I went OnePlus 7, and then to me, nothing really changed. Nothing got better. You know, I know this is fast. We got the lenses here, and they got all these kind of things. But you know, it goes like a steady pace, you know. But then it seems like all I gather from reading all these reviews and stuff like that, the 12 was a certain way, and then the 13 really jumped up. But the price was like, and when I got the R, you say, I don't need all people to do the gaming thing, but one of the biggest things, this battery life is supposed to be amazing. I mean, it lasts like 2 days. What? Well, but I didn't know any of this stuff. Because I just got, you know, see how I work. Blue Light Brigade. Okay, Blue Light Brigade, let me hit you on something. That's old talk. Let me school you. No. Let me, what's the modern thing? What's the modern thing they say when they want to tell you something that's really important or something like that? Let me put you up on game. I like that one. That's probably going to go out pretty soon, but let me put you up on game. Here's what's happening. All this stuff happening. More so, too. I ain't really tell you, like, see this thing? See this nice green? This is an all linen shirt. Got it from India. I've decided what I'm going to do, because I'm here 3 months, right? I don't need stuff. I don't need clothes or any stuff like that. I got stuff of course, I got stuff in DeBrother, I got stuff in DeBrother, I got stuff in, I don't have any stuff. I have a little bit of stuff in Cape Town, but that's because I always pass through, that's what I got stuff in Virginia, you see, like that. But you know, I'm always buying stuff here, buying there. I don't have to buy no more clothes and stuff like that, because only coming next to my sensitive skin is only going to be 100% cotton and linen. This is linen. So I don't have to buy nothing, no place else in the world. The prices are amazing, and you know, also India has changed. When I first started buying stuff from India, they put so much dye in it, but you have to be soaking that stuff for 5 days before you get all that dye out, whatever it is. But this is not all. So anyway, so got the linen. It doesn't cost a lot, so I don't have to spend no money on no more clothes no more. And just my life is, but what I was going to tell you, Blue Light Brigade, here's the thing. If you're living right now, the thing is, when I say living right, in my head, I'm always having dialogue with myself, right? that's why these 2 or 3 months gives me, 3 months or whatever gives me, did the sunrise just happen? I don't know what happened. It gives me time because I can reflect, and I'm always having dialogue with myself, and well, I don't, if I don't have to talk out, but it's almost like I see things happening, and then when I'm not dialoguing, I see things happen, I said, wonder how that's going to turn out, right? I see something happen, I said, I know how that's going to turn out. And I had this thing a long time ago, I was talking to James Small. I kind of like James, see if he's going to be around. I got to talk to James, I got to really talk to James. I asked him one time about, what do you call it, Pete? Revelations, the not the armistice, the Armageddon, right? And he said, well, Anthony, if you look at something, there's only but so many ways things will go. So you just pick a thing, and if you pick that, and then he did. Now I'm gonna put all the stuff in that I said. That's all he said. That the Revelation is no big thing because there's only, if you look at what's going on at the time, there's only so many ways something happen. I say, if you pick something and then you make it popular, i.e. Gutenberg Press or whatever it is, or you keep on repeating it for a lot of people, and they believe that, then they will make that happen, or they will think that that's going to happen. You see? Just wanted to put that to you. So when you look at these things, he says, there's only so many ways this can go. So when Commander Ibrahim started his thing, I said, oh, this is interesting. I kept on looking. Then the thing happened a couple of days ago. Actually, it started on the 28th, 29th, and 30th. It was like, 3. There's another 3. 3. Watch out for the 3s. I always look out for the 3s, right? 3 days of that's not protest either. 3 days of support. 3 days of I won't say winding people up, of people understanding what's happening in the Sahel, right? Because we got 3 people helping with the Green Beret guy, that's the Mali guy. That's actually my man. If I was in the command, he'd be my immediate guy that I report to, or I'm under, right? Then you got the Red Beret guy from Burkina Faso. He's our commander in chief. That's what I call him, Commander Ibrahim. Then you have the Brown Beret guy. You know what I mean? From Mali, right? And they got things happening, right? But you got to understand. Now people are focused on that one, on the Red Beret guy. And that's normal because they want to give you an idol, or what they get it, and I guess they figure they could soup him up and that he'll have delusions of grandeur. But he's a military man. Believe me, if you're a real military man, and plus the most brilliant move. I don't care whatever you say about the man. The most brilliant move. He says, "I'm a captain." You know how significant that is to say, "I'm a captain." Not even my guy, the Mali, the Mali guy, he started, when I first knew about him, when I wanted to be under, he's a colonel, but now he's a general, I'm not, no shade, hey, I can't talk against my commander. No, he's not my commander. Well, I can't talk against my guy, let's put it that way. But when he said, I'm a captain, I'm a soldier, come on now, think about it. Ain't you watched The Wire? But when somebody says they a soldier, that means they have no delusions of grandeur. Then there's going to be no Peter Principle for this person. You don't know Peter Principle. Peter Principle is where you do some job really, really good. They say, oh, that's really good. So we're going to make you in charge of everything, right? And then of course you ascend to the thing that you can't do because you're not really built for that. Anyway, so the man, that's the most impressive thing to me for the Red Beret guy. When he said, I'm a soldier, I wear and I got my gun, right? Because we in a war, we still warring. The war ain't done. I'm a soldier from my troops, from my peoples, right? This has got to be this, and we don't want to make you a general. We want to make you a thing. Can't do it until this stuff is done. How am I gonna? If I'm in the trenches fighting, I can't just say, "Okay, fellas, I'll see y'all later." They need me. They need me in the office upstairs. They need me in the office to see what's going on. They think that. No, you don't be leaving your comrades. They in the trenches with you. I mean, think about it. They the ones that got your immediate back. And then what you do, if they try to ascend you, you say, "Okay, fellas, we all going." Right, we're going to move this. We're going to move this strategy a little bit further on. But I only trust you guys because they're going to be bringing some other people in to unalive us. I said us, right? So we got to do this strategy. Now, what I'm hoping now, because, that's the other thing. A lot of these people, like intellectuals and other people, or these commentators, look, people do not have strategy and tactics. We, Blue Light Brigade, we have strategy and tactics. Because one of the things we need to do, one of the things, here's what we do, right? Instead of, we give glory or whatever. Let glory reign. That's the poem I got to do. But instead of we have the Red Beret guy be the glory guy, and they by keeping them, giving him attention, try to soup him up so they can remove him by souping him, right? We say, no, you don't understand. This is a different kind of movement. This ain't your regular so-called revolutionary movement that you've been used to. We got three. This is a three thing. It's not a three-headed monster either. Not a three separate. No, we 3-1. That's why I keep on saying this. We don't use spears anymore. We will bludgeon you. We bludgeon you with the red, the brown, and the green. And guess what? You know what's holding that? You know what's holding that bludgeon together? The black. We're talking about the diaspora, right? So the people in the diaspora, right? We're holding it together. We don't. We think that people pay attention to us because they got to pay attention to us. The diaspora, they got to pay whatever. Oh, it's the sunrise, and you know what we do. Come on. Look, I know we're supposed to do our stretch and everything, but the most important exercise we do when the sunrise is happening, which is happening right now, we have to breathe. Got to breathe yourself into existence. Here we go. Now, here's what we do. We breathe through our nose, expand our lungs like that, and then we take another breath, a short breath afterwards, and then we breathe out. So go later. But that second breath I took was too big. No, the first breath is the big. And remember, you got to expand your lungs. So here we go. We got to be here we go. The first breath. Okay. Welcome to the new day. New day. Hey, thanks a lot. It's going to be a glorious day. It's been a glorious day before. So this could be a more glorious day. Got to make sure it's a little bit more. Okay. So there we are. They're going to try to give the narrative. They're going to try to give another narrative. Even our commanders are going to be doing narratives, right? But Blue Light Brigade, our narrative is to keep to give the real, to give our interpretation of. Okay, let me put it that way. Of what's happening. What's happening is we got the brown, the Mali, right? We got the brown is Niger. We got the brown, the Niger, right? We got the red, the Burkina Faso, and we got the green, which is the Mali. Because Mali has a library, so that's why. Anyway, and they're the bludgeon. They're that Viking tool that they have that they do exercise with, like that, and it's held together by the black, which is the diaspora. This is our revolutionary. I don't even like. This is our evolutionary weapon. See, this is a revolution that's evolved. This is an evolutionary revolution. I'm gonna fake that one out like that. Why? Because we know we don't do revolution. Yeah, I know all these people are gonna come. These whatever they call themselves. They can come. I'm a revolutionary and I'm here. I'm gonna help the revolution. This is a revolution happening right now. Please, that's not what's happening. Well, it is what's happening in your head. I'm not going. That's the other thing. We don't be arguing with nobody. We know what it is. We can accommodate that like water, like water. We can fluid them. That's why the black is. We can fluid all around them, right? Because if you do revolution, then what happens is the amorphous they make sure there's a counter revolution. Even have some revolution, they want a counter revolution. And then now once you get the counter-revolution, which is basically another, then they have some people that counter that, which becomes a revolution to counter-revolution. Back where you started from. Then you got a counter-revolution to revolution, a counter-revolution to revolution, counter-revolution. So you're in At the best, you're in a spiral. You know, at the worst, you're on a hamster wheel, doing the same thing, waiting for the cycle repeats, and you never get off the hamster wheel. We not hamsters. Blue Light Brigade, we not hamsters. We evolutionaries. So what we do is we evolve that thing. So instead of going like that, in fact, let's get to the point. What we'll do is we'll go like that, but instead of hitting that exact opposite point, we'll actually, so we'll spiral. Right now we'll spiral. I'll come up with something different later. We'll spiral. Now spiral is getting that point of that spiral is the point where we get the freedom and everything opens up. You see? So we're not hamsters. We're not on a hamster wheel. We're not revolutionaries. We're evolving to a more humane state. You see? Okay. Just wanted to let you know all that stuff. Why? Because it's important. Come on. It's important. It's very important. So Blue Light Brigade, we got our marching things. We know what we got to do. Next few, I'll continue. I'm making a trend. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning about that. Tomorrow Grand Rising about that. So anyway, I'll talk to you. All right. Talk to you later.